Hi everybody. I figured I would share my mother's recipe, actually. The dish that I'm going to make for Fatso Fest for tomorrow. It's a very simple dish, but it's one of like the entire family's favorite. And she actually calls it macaroni and cheese, which it isn't. It's really like more like a macaroni con due formaggio. It's just remarkable. It's like almost like a baked ziti, but with a little bit of a twist. And I'm going to show you how it's made. You can all make it yourself. It's very, very simple. And I'm going to show you start to end. So we're boiling some ziti right now. We're boiling up the ziti, but you can also use rigatoni. And I really do like it with rigatoni. But we're using zitis today. So we'll let those boil. And then I'll show you how to put the casserole together. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. And check it out. I did put the big timer on the wall. And I am timing the pasta by this clock. I told you I was going to use it. I love this thing. Back in a bit. Okay. We have a beautiful pound of ziti, strained, so waiting, cool off a little bit before we put it in the casserole. Glorious. Getting hungry yet? Okay, now we're going to take a 28-ounce can of Rienzi Italian plum tomatoes, okay? And you're going to these are going to be your first layer in the casserole. So this is the messy part, but it's always fun. Okay. You want a nice big casserole. Like this. You can have one with a lid. If you don't have a lid, then you're going to use, you're going to cover it with foil when you bake it. But what you want to do is take the tomatoes, take the Rienzi plum tomatoes and break them up with your hands. Okay? And tomatoes will be the first layer. Okay? And then you'll put a little bit of pasta, and then I'll show you what's next. Be right back. Okay, you're going to want some Colby Jack cheese, and you're going to want some sharp cheddar. Okay, and you're going to want a stick of butter. So this is not by any means a low-fat dish, but I am making it for Fatso Fest, so why are we worried about low fat, right? And everybody just loves that. Usually just falls in love with this dish, so, and can't get enough. So I thought this would be the perfect thing. Since we're going to do some barbecuing also, this would be the perfect side dish, All right, what you want to do then with your cheeses is cut them in little rectangles like this. Okay. A little bit of each so that you can alternate in your layers. It's almost like building a lasagna, with the different layers. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see the casserole here. I think it might be a little bit too low there. So when you do this stuff, you actually need a separate, you need a camera person to help you. Okay, so you're going to alternate then with a Colby Jack and a sharp cheddar, Colby Jack, sharp cheddar, like that. Okay. Okay, then on top of each layer, so you're going to do tomatoes, ziti, cheese. Then you're going to put a couple of pats of butter on each layer, okay? Just a couple. Believe me, we don't need we don't need too much of that. Okay, so all right then. Okay, that's one complete layer. Then we do our tomatoes again. Okay, smush up our tomatoes again. I'm telling you, you've never tasted anything so good. It is just remarkable. Okay, then we're going to do that. We'll put another layer of pasta. I just dropped a piece of pasta on the floor. Fudgy grabbed that one. Okay. Alright, there's your pasta. Okay. And we do more cheese. Okay, when you get to your last layer, your last pasta layer, what you want to do is pour the juice from the Rienzi tomatoes over the top, okay? Just pour that on, kind of like a sauce in a way. Just pour that on there, beautiful. Okay, and then do your last cheese layer, and this layer, you know, is the top of the casserole, so you want a lot of cheese here. Now, like I said, this is a hefty dish, you know, but it is such a special thing that, you know, you'll want to make it, you know, once in a while, special kid. You don't have to eat this all the time, but it's so good and so addicting that you'll wind up craving it a lot, you know, and it really is just a magical dish. It's smelling good already. I mean, it's not even baked yet. Just, oh. You know, I'm making it tonight. Tonight is Saturday night. Me and Skeetie were in Brooklyn all day at the flea market, and we went to a South African restaurant, which was fabulous. So this is the time for me to cook when I'm not hungry, because then you're not tempted to taste everything, you know. And what I'm going to do now is, all right, I'll put the last butters on the very top. Okay. And that's that. That is it. And it weighs a lot. And it is just, it's a beautiful dish. Very simple, very tasty. Now what I'm going to do is cover this with foil. Actually, let me preheat the oven to 350. So you're going to put this in a 350 oven. It's going to cook for about an hour. Tonight I won't have to cook it for an hour because tomorrow we'll heat it up. I'll cook this for a half hour to 45 minutes tonight. Then I'll put it in the refrigerator and we will heat it up tomorrow at Tom's house. So that'll be perfect. So that's what you do. If you have a casserole, of course, with a cover, you don't need to do the foil thing. And that's that. Now I'm going to put it in there, put it in a 350 oven for about, probably about 40 minutes tonight. Then I'll put it in the fridge and I'll be ready to go tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will show it to you when I take it out of the oven. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi everybody. Okay, I took the macaroni e due formaggio is out of the oven, and look at that. Oh, if you could smell it. But tomorrow, you know, I will put it back in the oven at Tom's house to get it cranking again. You know, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator right now. But what I wanted to show, you know, when we went to the South African restaurant, which was called Madiba, they had this wicked peri-peri sauce, and I said, oh my God, you know, do you sell this sauce? And she said, I'll put some in a jar for you, and you can have, you know, you can have it. And Skeetie did buy it for me, and here it is. It is beautiful. Oh, this was the spiciest, most wicked peri-peri sauce I've ever had. I can imagine it on shrimp on the grill. I can imagine a blooming onion dipped in it. It's just beautiful, amazing. If any of you are from Brooklyn or near Brooklyn, you gotta check that place out, Madiba. It's at 195 DeKalb Avenue. So anyway, here is the pasta dish. It is ready to go. I'm going to cover it back up, put it in the refrigerator, and it'll be all ready for us tomorrow for Fatso Fest. First annual Fatso Fest 2010. Fabulous. And my dad's going to go to the Italian deli early in the morning, because he's always in Garfield early in the morning because there's shops over there. He's going to get me some beautiful bread. Vita Mia has the best Italian bread in the world. I swear it's in the world. And he's going to get me some sausage bread, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to have way too much food for the couple of us that are going to be there, but that's okay. Leftovers are always good. So that is the dish, and I hope that you will try it. I think it's very, very easy and amazingly good. You're going to love it. I will talk to you all later. I love it all. Have a great weekend. Bye.